Good Thursday evening. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. We've been talking about this tropical system across the Gulf for the last several days. It is still expected to bring some moisture into our area tomorrow, but the overall impacts are looking pretty limited for the Arklatex. This will bring some pretty spotty storms from Friday, and not everyone is even going to get much rain out of this. And then we dry out and heat up late in the weekend, and then we're talking about a major heat wave on the way for next week. So let's talk about that next weather maker. It's that area of low pressure, that weak tropical disturbance that moved in off the Gulf. It's been bringing some pretty heavy rainfall so far today to southern Louisiana, especially along the I-10 corridor. That will gradually work its way to the north and end up somewhere in the eastern half of the state as we head through Friday into Saturday, and that will spread at least some rain chances into the Arklatex. But you can see this is pretty spotty stuff. So this is staying very weak and disorganized, this area of low pressure, but it will increase those storm chances slightly for Friday and Saturday, and that will help our temperatures a little bit, but it is still going to be very hot and very humid. Here's a closer look at future track and how all this plays out. This is tomorrow morning. This is Friday morning, 8 a.m. And we could see some late night and early morning storm activity in the southern half of the Arklatex here, basically from Natchitoches and Nacogdoches on southward. So say around Toledo Bend. Could see some overnight storms that could linger first thing into Friday morning. And then some more scattered showers and storms throughout the day on your Friday. You can see them kind of rotating around that area of low pressure. That will continue into the evening. Locally heavy downpour is going to be the main concern here, but really not expecting too much other impacts across the area. And then as we head into a Saturday, still got this lingering area of disturbed weather, so that's going to bring some cloudy conditions for the morning. And again, some spotty showers and storms still possible on Saturday, but overall those rain chances going down. Also going down is the forecast for rainfall. This is a lot lower than we were thinking a couple days ago. There could still be a few pockets, especially in our southeastern parishes and down in southern portions of deep East Texas, down around Toledo Bend. There could be a few areas there that could still get up to an inch of rain. Most of us, though, not dealing with much as this moves through. And you can see the rain chances, 40% on Friday down to 20% on Saturday, and then we're basically dry through next week. Here's your forecast, though, for tomorrow. Starting off sunny in the morning, increasing clouds in the afternoon, and that will eventually lead to some late day showers and storms. But even though we have that storm chance tomorrow, it's still going to be a very hot, very humid day for some areas. Notice it's kind of split across the Arklatex. Where you go south, we have the higher rain chance, so it's going to be cooler, obviously. 85 in Manny, 86 in Natchitoches, 88 Coshada. But Shreveport, not expecting as much rain, so we're going to go with mid-90s for our area. Texarkana could be near 100. Hope, Arkansas, 98. Those feels like temperatures with all that humidity, all that moisture coming in off the Gulf, those dew points are going to be very high. So feels like temperatures are still going to be dangerously high tomorrow. We don't officially have a heat advisory, but just based on what I'm seeing here, I think it's likely that we'll definitely need one at some point tomorrow, especially along and north of I-20 with those feels like temperatures nearing 110 for places that do not get the rain. And the feels like temperatures are going to stay very hot all the way through the next 7 days. We might get a brief little dip on Saturday, if you want to call 99 cooler, I guess. But then we're back in the triple digits, well into the triple digits for feels like temperatures Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And looking at the long-term forecast, we got a major heat wave building across a good portion of the country, and that will include the Arklatex. Here's that 7-day forecast. So we get some rain chances tomorrow, but that's pretty much it. The rest of that 7-day looking extremely hot and extremely dry, and we will likely see a string of triple-digit temperatures as we head into next week.